Hello everybody, Jesus Quesadilla here, welcoming you back to more Let's Play Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. In the last episode, we finished up our missions for the truth out at Verdant Meadows, and as you can see today, we are actually heading into the city of Las Venturas. So we've been out here in the desert for a while now, and I thought I'd go ahead and, whoa, go flying over the wall and lose my bike apparently. I thought I would actually stop off here in Las Venturas, the actual town, which is modeled after the city of Las Vegas. Oh, get back here, give me that car. I'll shoot you if I have to. Anyway, today I thought we would start things off by going to pay a visit to our old friend Woozie, who, I believe he gave us a phone call a couple episodes ago, when we completed our airplane training at the school over in Verdant Meadows. And so he invited us over to come check out his casino, so I thought, why not, let's go do that. And so this is going to be sort of our introduction to the third and final city of the game. That's not to say that these will be the final missions, we're not even close to the final missions at all. But this will be the final area that we have unlocked, and we'll be returning to some of the other areas afterwards, but for now, let's go ahead and explore the city. So, first thing we're going to do is stop off and see Woozie, and I'll probably take a couple missions from him, and what will happen actually is we will unlock a lot of different routes we can take. So I'm going to try and stay somewhat coherent with the direction that I take in the order I do these missions in, but there's a lot of branching paths here, and you can choose to do things in different orders, so bear with me here where I try and get things straightened out. But man, let's go ahead and break through this fence here. There's a police bribe there if you happen to need it. And so this is the Four Dragons Casino. This is Woozie's new base of operations. He moved out of San Fierro to open up a casino out here. And this is basically going to be our home front for the time being. We can save here, we can take missions here. And actually, one of the cool things about this is that it's a fully functioning casino with playable minigames, so that's cool. So yeah, there's your save thing, and actually before I go in, let me go ahead and show off my shirt, so you know, welcome to Las Venturas on the front, and on the back, what happens in Venturas stays in Venturas, as you all know. Alright, anyway, running on in here, the Four Dragons Casino. Before I go ahead and pop on in and say hi to Woozie, how about I just come around here and show you guys the different things you can do. You can do slot machines here, video poker, actually, not slot machines. You have some fixtures on the wall here, a bar, and you can play like craps and roulette and blackjack and poker and that kind of thing. So that's pretty cool. It's actually a really quick way to earn money on some of these games, especially roulette if you happen to be lucky. You can easily multiply your money very much exponentially, so that's cool. Anyway, vendor catch-up.
Do you realize how much those machines cost? We're supposed to be opening it. What the fuck was that? Hello? Hello? What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Boss, CJ's here.
Carl, glad you can make it.
So, that's what you've been doing?
Yeah, it's been a complete nightmare. You want a stomach ulcer? Try opening a triad casino in a mafia-run town.
The mob trying to squeeze you?
Yeah, the corporations are moving in and everybody's feeling the squeeze. I've had slot machines busted up, workmen being scared off.
So who behind this?
Huh? Well, there are these three mob families operating here, and each of them has a stake in Caligula's casino. And some whacked-out lawyer's running it for them. You could be any one of them, or all of them.
Can't you just give them a little something?
No. In addition to the usual authorities that need bribing, each one would want a slice. And I'm not about to hand over all our profits to some wise guy Italians.
Our profit?
That's right, you heard me. I want to offer you a share in our casino.
Sweet.
In exchange for some help setting it up. How's that sound, partner?
Sound like we got a deal then.
Boss, the boys found some thugs trying to smash one of the deliveries. We caught one of them.
Get rid of him.
Hey, wait, hold up, come here. Whoever's behind this, we need to let them know that they dealing with full-fledged psychos. Tie them to the front of the car, let him sweat it out a little, and I'll be out there in a little while.
Oh damn, Carl.
See if we can make this guy squeal.
That's my Carl.
Carl? Okay, well, looks like CJ has a plan here. Let's see exactly what it is, and this is actually pretty messed up and twisted.
You know what? I think we're gonna take a little drive.
What are you, fucking stupid? I'm not joking here. Untie me, motherfucker.
Okay, so we got a guy on the hood of our car. Guess what we're going to do, guys? We are going to make him scared shitless, both figuratively and literally. So basically, the objective of this mission is to scare him into giving us information on what family or what mob family he's from, so we know who we're dealing with here. So this is just gathering intel, but in the coolest way possible. So we have a scarometer there that you have to try and keep up. Just do things that are generally dangerous. Drive into oncoming traffic, drive over the speed limit, swerve around on the road a little bit, get really close to cars but don't actually hit them, and slowly but surely the meter will fill up. We've already got it about halfway up, so we're doing pretty good right now. Eventually he will get used to whatever tactic you're using, so if you're just trying to fill up the meter by speeding, eventually that'll stop working and you'll have to try something else to scare him. You can do unique stunt jumps, actually, in order to freak him out, and those actually fill up your meter very quickly, but you also run the risk of totaling your car. One thing you do have to be careful of is, because this guy's on the hood of your car, you can't really crash the car that much. You can bump into other cars maybe like once or twice, but anything more than that and you'll probably end up killing him and failing the mission. But this is actually a pretty fun little thing. It kind of reminds me of, if you guys have played Saints Row the Third, whoa, almost flipped my car there, I think. If you ever played Saints Row the Third, then there's a mission where you actually have to drive with a tiger sitting shotgun next to you. And so it's basically the same premise. You just have to keep your speed up and drive recklessly, but at the same time avoid crashing in order to pass. So, same concept, just a different type of passenger, I guess. So we got this mafioso wise guy instead. And actually there's a lot of stuff that was hinted at in that cutscene with Woozie that's going to be pretty exciting. You guys might have caught on that he mentioned mob families and a crooked lawyer who was kind of helping to manage the assets of the three families. That should be a tip-off because there's actually going to be a lot of reoccurring characters from previous games in the next upcoming couple of missions, both from Grand Theft Auto 3 and from Grand Theft Auto Vice City. And actually, we're going to be seeing one of my favorite characters not too long after this. It may actually be in the next mission or two. But for now, we almost got our meter filled up. I think just a little bit more of this. Another good way is to hit a really sharp turn with your handbrake. That tends to rattle him just a little bit. As far as I know, you can't really fail this mission due to like anything other than killing him, though. So you should be pretty good as long as you're careful not to, you know, crash head-on into a car or anything like that. It's pretty basic and straightforward. So that little bit is just kind of difficult to fill up. I'm having some trouble here, so I'll try and get that worked out. But now that we're in I'm sorry, not San Fierro. Now that we're in Las Venturas, we actually have some other opportunities open to us as far as like exploring casinos and buying new assets and stuff like that. So what we'll find is that we can actually start generating some decent revenue here once we get some assets up and running. Like in Vice City, how you could earn money from things like the Malibu Club and Sunshine Autos and things like that. In this game, you can do that with the various casinos, and you saw we're already generating money from the Verdant Meadows airstrip after the last couple missions we did with the Truth. So we're going to have a nice steady flow of income coming into us pretty soon here. But now that we've gone ahead and scared him half to death, we can go ahead and take him on back now to the lockup garage, and I can only assume that the Triad are going to have a little more fun with him before we turn him out on his way. So here you go, buddy. You can let loose with him if you want. Alrighty, cool. First mission of Las Venturas done, and then we're 5 grand richer. Let's go ahead and pop back in and see if Woozie has anything else for us to do. The next mission, I'm trying to remember exactly what it is, and actually, quite frankly, this is the part of the game where I start to get a little shaky in terms of my memory. I don't necessarily remember the order of all the missions we have to do. I think I know what's coming up next, and if I'm right, then you probably want to have a submachine gun prepared. But I guess I'll just bite my tongue during the cutscene, and we'll see if I'm right on this one. If memory serves, explosive situation. That's a huge golf ball. Oh, wow.
The glorious sound of a hole-in-one.
Great shot, boss.
Thanks.
Not bad, Woozie.
So, the Sindaco family was behind the attempts to sabotage our venture. I wonder why it's only them and not the others.
Probably ain't just them. Rule of the streets, don't snitch.
Unless it's on a district attorney, in which case, feel free to snitch away.
Ooh-wee. See, at the Mafia Casino. Yeah, go jack the place.
I like the sound of
hitting a
that.
casino isn't like gangbanging. It's a whole different league.
Yeah, you right. It'll take some planning, but I'm down. She always wanted to pull a heist.
Oh, what?
What the?
Ah, bad luck. Listen, you're gonna need a crew and some special equipment.
Yeah, it'll take some explosives. Always gotta blow up shit to pull a heist.
You know what? There's an open cast mine southwest of the city limits. They must have explosives.
I'll go peep it out.
Alrighty, you know how we do. Okay, so this is actually the mission I was thinking of. But how about that? I guess the privileges of being blind and being the leader of the triad. Alright, so we're going to head out to a little mining quarry out in the middle of the desert. Actually not too far away from the city, so we don't have to drive quite that far. But I'm going to recommend you guys have a submachine gun prepared because we are going to be using a motocross bike for the vast majority of this mission here. Or, not a motocross bike, but like a dirt bike, the Sanchez, I think. I forget it, actually. I guess we'll see when we get there, but I'm pretty sure that's the one we're using. But basically, we're going to be going to steal some dynamite, and as you can imagine, anytime there are explosives involved, there's also going to be a timer involved, and wow, I can't believe I actually landed right side up. But anyway, the quarry is actually right over here. So we're going to show up here and actually trigger a cutscene once we hit the marker. And the timer's going to start counting down, so just be ready for that. Alright, pretty straightforward. Enter and steal it. The dynamite is rigged to blow. Who would have thought it? I mean, it's dynamite. Okay, so we have to get it before it's actually used. And, oh, how about that? Camera cut to the giant truck that we obviously need to use to smash those crates open. So, anyway, get down there to the bottom of the quarry as quickly as you can. You have a very limited amount of time here, only 2.5 minutes to actually complete this, and it runs up pretty quickly. This is one of the few times where the time limit actually isn't all that generous. You do actually have to be somewhat timely about this. I wonder if I could actually run over the crates with this car instead of that big old truck. That might be helpful. Let's go ahead and take out this guy. Because one of the crates is... Oh, God, he ran me over. Ah, dang it. Get back here. One of the crates is actually being carried by that forklift operator. I guess I'll leave that one for last. Let's just see if we can actually run over these with a normal car. And apparently we cannot. Okay. That failed. What a waste of time that was. Oh, crap. Okay. Let's go ahead and get in the dumper truck like we're supposed to. Yeah, that's pretty easy. So, after you run over a box, just get out, shoot any guys that happen to be a little bit close to you. I don't believe that any of them have guns. I think they all just have, like, shovels and things like that. So they actually aren't that much of a threat to you. It's just that if you happen to stop next to one of them, they will pull you out of the truck. Because the truck does drive awfully slow. So that can sometimes be an issue. Once you get all 4 sticks of dynamite, then you defuse it and the timer stops. So you don't need to worry after you get it all. Actually, I think we might have just enough time here. We've got about a minute left, but I think that's enough. Alright. Get away from my dynamite, you son of a bitch. Alright, 3 down. 1 more to go. Let's go ahead and reverse. Oh, we gotta get the one that's on that forklift. That's right. I forgot about that. Alright, buddy. I think if you just ram into him, then he drops it and you can pick it up. Let's just double check that. Yep, got it. Oh, and I lit him on fire too. Hot damn. That's a 2-for-1 deal right there. Okay. I don't know where that came from. Alright, so now we got all 4 sticks, now we got to escape. Simple, right? Well, you would think so, but it's not really. Because reinforcements show up. Oh, security, you always ruin my fun. Yes, we gotta use the dirt bike and escape through other means. And damn, I didn't notice this, but the sandstorm really picked up here. That's pretty dang crazy. Alright, so you got security blocking most of your exits. You actually have to use this dirt bike here and strategically escape by climbing up these stairwells and using kind of like an alternative route to actually get out of here. Because if you try and leave the normal way, you will get gunned down in a hurry. So that's not really an option. If I can get up here, we can actually start this thing. Alright, let's go over. Oh man, I don't remember this being so difficult the last time I played. Actually, is this even the right place? I get the feeling I'm actually supposed to be doing this somewhere else. Okay, that's not right. Cool that I landed that, though. Let's go and take this guy out. And, oh, whoa, I didn't even notice that. I was on the wrong dirt bike. Okay, problem number 1 is that you're supposed to get on this one. Okay, yeah, okay, that makes more sense. And that way we can actually see where we're supposed to be going. How the heck do I get up there? I don't quite remember how to do this. Do I use one of those pillars over there? No, probably not. Where? Oh, can I just drive up there onto that hill? God, this is a whole lot easier than I'm making it appear to be. Yeah, okay, that is what you do. I don't know why that was so hard to figure out. Okay, let's go ahead and hit that jump. And come up here. And just be careful, because every so often there will be a guard, like right there. Perfect timing, waiting for you. You guys will notice I actually have a new pistol. I have the Desert Eagle revolver, which is basically the Colt Python in this game. Or the equivalent of it in terms of its strength and its ability to wreak havoc. So that's what I'm using for this mission, actually. Anytime you see a security guard, just get off your bike and shoot him real quick so that he doesn't pop your tires or blow up your bike or anything like that, because that would suck. Alright. So just be careful coming around the canyon here. You don't want to accidentally fall back down into the quarry, because that can happen. Although at this point, it's not too hard. It'll just take extra time for you to escape, but there's no time limit now. And I cannot believe I just made that. Nice. Okay, I think and then once we get up here, then we're done, I think. Oh, whoa. Getting on the ramp would be a nice start. Alright, let's do this thing. Come on. Get it. Oh, man, just barely, by the skin of our teeth. Alright, so now we got some security guards up here. Let's go ahead and just pick them off from a distance. Bam! How you like me now? My M4, baby. Alright, and... oh, whoops, I missed one. Doesn't really matter, though, because now we have escaped. So now we're home free. So we just need to take the dynamite through the sandstorm here, which is just absolutely crazy. I've never seen such vicious weather in a Grand Theft Auto game. But okay, the drop-off point is actually really close and nearby, so once we stop here, mission completed. Now we got dynamite for our heist, which is just awesome.
Hey, you be careful with that.
That's kind of funny. The dynamite is just like wicks with a clock, like a Saturday morning cartoon or something. It's kind of Bugs Bunny-ish. You gonna give me any rewards here, or what's the deal? Okay, that was weird. It was kind of delayed.